on it. I think I do.
Before, the economics were the same, whether you were a franchisee or whether you were an independent. You bought your movies from the studios, roughly between $70 and $75. And if you were a Blockbuster, maybe you got a break of $1 or $2.
Every video store pretty much lived and died by their new release section. And so the mom and pop store, on its best, like, let's go crazy. The Terminator 2 is coming out. 3 copies, max.
I haven't got it.
Out. Blockbuster offers the promise of come on in, we got 100 copies.
Blockbuster had the foresight to go to the studios and negotiate with them revenue share deals, which means instead of paying $72, you paid maybe $2, $5, and then you shared the revenue with the studio. And when they totally cut the independents out, saying we didn't have the financial ability to pay them.
That was the beginning of the end of the mom and pop store.
I remember walking into the Pacific Video when the sign was in the door saying, starting next week, this Pacific Video will become a Blockbuster. I remember seeing that, but I don't remember what the story was. Yeah.
They made us an offer we couldn't refuse because they said they were going to open another store in Bend if we didn't convert.
Oh my God. That'd be an interesting narrative film, kind of like Up in the Air with George Clooney when he flew around firing people. Like a guy whose job it is to fly into a town and shake down the rental store and say, we're going to open up a Blockbuster if you don't do what we say.
But I remember a week later going in, the movies were all the same, the vibe was the same, it was still a ma and pa video store, just with the branding. That's really all it was. So, it's really easy to be corporate, but